Now I'm going to show you how to use this hinge jig. You need the corresponding router bit. This has a collar on it, and this is a 1/2 inch cutter. So once this is on the door, that collar rides against the inside of the guide and cuts the hinge mortise. You have to set the depth of this so that it accounts for the thickness of this, and then the cutter just sticks out the thickness of the hinge. So I'm using a 1/4 inch radius hinge, and I've traced it out here. So the first step of using this would be to figure out where it goes. You see, these are nails that are going to get nailed into the door. So you have to orient it that way. And then you just line it up wherever your lines are. They'll go just inside the jig. See that? And you know you have it correct. Now the way you can keep the jig from going side to side is with these red plastic tabs. You see, these are adjustable. Those red spacers are going to go up against the side of the door. So you could adjust those. You could loosen them, put the thing in place, and then tighten them to where you want them. So I've got them set so that it works just like that. So once you have this thing positioned where you want it, you just give these a hit. There are lots of different versions of this. There are various products that are all just a different version of the same thing. So with that set and our router bit set, I'm going to put it in here, then turn it on, then move it into the door. And just by holding this collar up against the edge of the guide, it should make a perfect cut. And you want to go back and forth a few times in a few directions to make sure you get it all. And don't remove the jig till you've inspected it. Make sure everything is out. Sometimes you miss a spot. Then once you're happy with it, put your hammer in there and you pull those out gently. Now once you've used the jig to cut the hinge on your door, you just leave those spacers in place and you put them against your jamb. Now you have to have this at the right height, but once it's at the right height, you see you push those spacers right up against the jamb. So when you have that in place, and what's nice about that is this is taller than the stop, so it doesn't matter that this stop is here. And now you put your router right in there and run it over there, and it makes the perfect corresponding mortise. So if you were doing a door where there's never been one before, and you just have an open jamb and there's no hinge mortises and no hinge mortises on the door, that would be a good time to do it. If you were doing brand new construction, no hinge mortises on the doors, no hinge mortises on the jambs, that would be another good time to do it.